So good evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-game press conference. We start tonight with Brendan McCarthy of the Charlottetown Islanders. Bonsoir tout le monde. Bienvenue à la conférence de presse d'après-match. On débute ce soir avec Brendan McCarthy des Islanders of Charlottetown. Jason, you have the first question.
Hi, Brendan. Have you ever scored a bigger goal and maybe just walk us through it and tell us what it was like to be able to come through for the team in such a key moment?
I don't know. As you know, I don't score that many goals, so that's probably one of the biggest. I know the goal picked up the puck on the wall. He came up the half wall and thought he was just going to cycle it, but he made a great play. Came across the blue line and drew a couple guys in. Fed me the puck, and I didn't even look, to be honest. I just threw it on that, and good things happened, I guess.
Yeah, no, I know it's a best of five. How important is it to keep things in perspective, as much as you did after game two, getting after being blown out, to keep things in perspective and really turn the page quickly and get ready for game four?
Yeah, well, it's super important. Like you said, it's a 5-game series. We still got to win another game. So we'll enjoy it for a bit, but our mindset is definitely on Sunday's game.
That's great. Congratulations, Brendan, and best luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brendan. We continue with head coach Jim Hulton. Jason, you can go ahead.
Congratulations, Jim. You must be pretty pleased with how your boys responded after a really tough night 2 days ago.
Yeah, really proud of the effort. As we talked about, I think we put into practice what we were preaching, but not getting too high, not getting too low. And I think the day off to hit the reset button was enormous for us. If we had to go right back into play, it would have been obviously difficult, but I thought we did a good job of regrouping. And as always, I thought our leadership core did a wonderful job to make sure our focus is where it needed to be tonight.
What did you see different from your team tonight?
We battled. It was a playoff game. It was a mud bog out there. There was not a lot of room. I mean, 21-17 shots on net. Both teams, I thought, played tremendously tight away from the puck. Again, just not a lot of free space anywhere on the ice.
How important is it? They call them insurance goals for a reason, but how important was it after you scored the third goal not to play too defensive and for that Peach, Gay, Trudeau, tic-tac-toe power play goal?
Well, it was enormous. We finally looked like we got our legs going. Ironically, in the third, when theoretically should be most tired, but I thought we had some juice going, and I thought it looked good. We finally started to find our mark a little bit there, backed them off. So, yeah, in order to keep that push going from that other goal, I don't mind telling you, it was a sigh of relief in the fourth one. Because 2 goals is a lot easier to protect than one.
It sort of maybe goes a little bit unnoticed in a 4-2 game with how the third period turned out, but how important was your PK in that second period?
Enormous, game-changing, terrific attention to detail. I think the adjustments that Kevin made on his PK and the Guy made his power play were very evident tonight. I thought, again, really sharp on the details, stayed within our system, and it was nice to see the results.
And lastly for me there, Jim, just the lineup, the changes that were made, were you pleased with what you saw from moving some guys around and sort of spreading some of that offense around and then up front particularly?
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you make the moves and they work, and some nights they don't. Tonight did. I thought we got real big performances from some of the unsung guys. Boyd and Oliver that wrote last game responded well, like true pros. They handled the night off constructively and had their mind in the right spot. Braden Virtue is another kid, Brandon, came in and played really well in the backhand, just a little different look with mobility. And, to get a guy like Doc scoring that winning goal, or what I consider the winner of that third goal, was enormous. And, these kids hadn't played a lot, sat on the bench because of all the penalties. And again, just another example of keeping the mind in the game and the focus. And easier said than done, but really proud of what they did tonight.
Thank you very much, Coach, and best luck on Sunday.
Thanks, Jay.
Any other questions for Coach Hulton?
Yes. Hi, Jim. What can you tell me about your power play who scores 3 goals tonight for you?
Well, I think we turned the tide from, Victor had theirs going last game, and we couldn't seem to stop. And we've rode our power play all season. It's a major weapon for our team all season. We got a lot of guys that can, both teams have a lot of guys that can distribute the puck in beach in a lot of different ways. And just, when our confidence continues to climb, it's most evident on the power play.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Jim. We end up on the Charlottetown side with Captain Brett Budgell. Jason, you have the first question.
Jim, or Brett, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, Brett, what was it like to play in that game? Didn't seem like there was a whole lot of room, and it was looked like a physical contest to play in.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really like those physical games, tight games, and that was a really good goal playoff game. I think both teams battled really hard. Give them credit; they gave us all we could handle, and we're fortunate to pull out the win.
You're the leader of this team, Brett, and I know everyone talked about turning the page after game 2. Easy to say, not always easy to do. What was it like to see your guys respond the way they did here tonight?
Certainly really proud of our group of how we responded from game 2's loss. And I think right from the hop, I think everyone was ready to go. I think we had great attention to detail, and I think that everyone wanted to so much on that bench, and we were willing to pay the price to get the win tonight.
Right, you're one of 2 players in that locker room who have been a win away from getting to the league final. What's it going to be like to play in Sunday's game 4?
Yeah, I think we got to focus on our own game. It's certainly going to be a special night, but they're a great team, so we can't take anything for granted. We got to come out and give them everything we got, just like we did tonight, because they're playing for their season. So we know that they're going to bring the best effort, and we certainly got to be better.
Thank you very much, Brett, and best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brett.